For a change, we've heard far too much about the wealthy playboys out there. Let's take a look at the world's richest woman. And what does she do for a wealthy kingdom? And what does it look like? Join us as we delve into all the DETs about the world's richest woman, Mackenzie Scott. This one's for all the female bosses out there. We're not giving up the world's richest woman without meeting the world's third richest woman. McKenna Scott's fortune is $59 billion. She is the world's 22nd wealthiest billionaire. Surprisingly, she did not inherit her money. She was married to Jeff Bezos, and you know how that tale goes. They married in 1993, only to divorce in 2019, which worked out well for Mackenzie because she received a 4% stake in Amazon. Alice Walton has a net worth of $66 billion. AKA, Alice Walton is the world's second wealthiest lady, the 17th richest billionaire in the world. She is Sam Walton's daughter, making her the retail business Walmart's hairstylist. Despite her affluence, Alice has worked as a broker, a money manager, and an equity analyst. She was even the president of an investment bank and the world's richest woman. It isn't Kim Kardashian. It's not even Bill Gates, Mrs. Gates. The world's richest woman is Francois Bettencourt Meyers, aka, the lone empress of L'Oreal's French beauty empire. Unless you follow the CEOs in the beauty world rather than the products, chances are you've never heard of Frank Toys. Please don't beat yourself up over it. Frank Toys isn't one to like the limelight. According to individuals close to the millionaire, he is pretty shy and avoids media appearances as much as she possibly can. But don't worry, we still have some dates for you to enjoy. Starting with the most critical questions, how much is she worth? Frank has a net worth of more than $94.9 billion. The majority of it was passed down to the 69-year-old from her grandfather. Previously, Eugene Square, the former owner of the beauty brand Frank, took it over in 2017 following the death of her mother, Lillian Bettencourt, who was also the world's richest woman. However, they were not the closest of friends. Frank initiated a lawsuit against her mother in 2008 to acquire control of her enormous wealth. She also attempted to have her accepted as a mentally incompetent person, claiming she had dementia. At the same time, she sued Francois, Marie, and Bernier for allegedly defrauding her mother. These processes brought several secrets to light, later leading to the term Bettencourt scandal, if you didn't know. It alleges that Lillian Bettencourt paid illicit payments to members of the French government, particularly those linked with Nicolas Sarkozy in 2010. What is a family without a terrible backstory? Meyers got barely $39.5 billion after her mother died. Her remaining $94.9 billion court now owns 33% of the late oral stock. She has served as a director at the corporation since 1997 and vice chairwoman of the board since 2020. She may be said to have spent her entire life working for L'Oreal. She is currently married. Most people see Meyers as a workaholic with no personal life. Think again. The late emperor does everything. She married a French businessman, Jean-Pierre Meyers, in 1984, and the dual parent, Jean-Victor, 35. Their two sons are Nicolas Meyers, 32, and Nicolas Meyers, 32. What's intriguing is that while Frank was raised Catholic, Jean is Jewish. And guess what? They did not raise their children in a Catholic household. Nicolas and Jean were raised Jewish, which isn't the only intriguing aspect of her marriage. Jean is the grandchild of Robbie, who was murdered during the Holocaust. However, Eugene Square's grandfather, Frank Oysters, was previously tried for conspiring with the Nazi administration. On top of her personal life, she plays the piano. Frank Joyce also has some hobbies to help pass the time. Despite her hectic schedule, she is an accomplished pianist who devotes 3 to 4 hours daily to her beloved instrument. What's more intriguing is Frank Oyster's interest in religion. She is well known for her religious commentary, which compares Jewish and Catholic scriptures. She's also the author of novels about Greek gods. She runs a beauty empire while also managing the foundation. Meyers also oversees the charity Foundation O and Franco, which supports French science and art. This type of lady puts her money where her mouth is. In April 2019, the Meyers family and their company donated $226 million to restore the North Trade Damico ritual. If you're a billionaire looking to do good, click one of the 2 videos on your screen.